The realization of Fallout and the upcoming Tier 1 decks is already taking hold of the market. You guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. Now I can say, leave a comment down below when you be walking away with a booster pack as per usual. And Gamer's Choice still has pre-sales up. If you are wanting a Yummy Core, Canine Core, or a Draco Tail Core, they have all of it available that you guys can grab. They also have a little bit, well, I mean, they did restock Starlights. Okay, this is good. If you're interested in getting into the Starlights, they just did a nice restock on those. And of course, they have a little bit of the collector's rares up as well. Discount code MCO40 will save you on your purchase on that. Now, Kong's pretty much wiped out of deck cores. They do have some of the in-between stuff that you might want, especially when you go here and you go down to high to low. A lot of the yummy stuff already got wiped out, but Lucius and Lupus and friends are cheaper over here if you are wanting to pick them up. Once again, discount code MCO40 will save you on your purchase on anything you're going to need over here. This one really is gut-wrenching, actually, because everybody talked about, you know, hey, Duelist Advance, get those Holly Sues. And, well, it looks like, you know, the Starlight's about $228, nothing real too crazy there. The Jawlongs are still 150s. Also looks like Rosins are still rocking the boat, even though I see we have a $70 mod play there and another $70 mod play there. That's an abnormality, I feel like. Yeah, this is $95 now, huh? Somebody's trying to fire sell there. That's interesting. Borgers, $70. So down here is where we get down to the absolute heart-wrenching reality of the situation here. Why is Holly Sue a $44 ultra rare? Well, Robbie, they're $20. Nobody's gonna spend $40 on them. You're absolutely right. Until, boom, somebody bought 9 at $50 a piece. That's 3 playsets for the Euro-English version out here. And everybody, welcome to the reality of the situation here. Konami made the announcement, no ban list for the future, you know, until after the WCQ, so, you know, the big worlds this year. Konami said, buckle up, Buttercup, you're in for the ride. So Vanquish Soul cards are doing the la-di-da-di-da. We're not getting hit anytime soon. We can go up in price. I mean, sure. Rosins, $38. Secret Rosins, I mean, $33, $34. CR Mad Loves, the Love Package of 23s, sure. But you can get a QCR for like $20. Kaiser Varia CRs, 20s. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. Heavy Borgers, $19 on the bare minimum. These are 17s. Kaiser Various QCRs are like $10. I mean, he's a one-of. Platinum Mad Loves. This card actually looks really good for 2 to 3. And of course, the Snow Devil Ultra. These are actually like dollars. Surprise, surprise. So, I don't know what to tell people here. I really don't. I expect that, you know, we're going to continue the trend of this stuff up. You know, as soon as this set drops and we get meta results out here, you're going to have a lot more people crying going, wow, you know, this deck is unaffordable. Yeah, certainly is. Stake your souls. Granted, we have CRs for $85 a piece. I feel like that's a new low for this. Meanwhile, you can get $50 copies. And you have, well, you have one cheap one for $43, but then, I mean, basically this card's $50. I guarantee you that that $29.99 one is not going to stick around on the market. It's going to get cratered off fast as crap. So, interesting. All right. Songs of the Dommy Mommies. Oh, boy. So, people are realizing, oh, hey, what if we were to include Songs of the Dominators in Yummy? And people went, boom, that's a good idea. And guess what? Songs of the Dominators, 120, 126, 130. Wow, it's almost like we've started to witness this card go up in price. Same thing out here with the secret rare. Granted, this is not a major uptick. I mean, $27 isn't going to break the bank on this. But it's just a matter of time, because how many listings we have of this? We have 73 listings of this. Now, in more modern era times, I mean, this card could get created off the market, but somebody did just buy 3 at $41 a piece. A little bit curious as to why you're overpaying on this card, but that's the reality of the situation. The Dominators, especially Purge, is going up. We already talked about Purge earlier in the week, where we started to see this card massively take off. I mean, you're already looking at a $200 price point here. Meanwhile, on the secret rare side of things, you have one abnormality listing here at 42, but outside of that, you gas on up to $68, which, I'll be honest with you, is quite impressive, actually. For this card to become the new $100 Dominus card is crazy. You guys remember when everybody said this card was going to be... I will still say, this is hilarious, when this card was $10 on its first release, and people were losing their shit saying this card was terrible, nobody will ever play this. What a hell of a full circle that we have come in this game. That this card is now one of the best lifesavers as the meta shifts in a favorable direction for that. Ain't that just some shit? Alright, Dark Ruler no more. Hey, look, the meta counter to Yummy. Boom! Oh, wait, your entire field's turned off? Boom! Want to watch me do it again on the next turn? That's why... this card, I mean, people will try to play Droplet right now. The problem with Droplet is it just takes so many resources to feed the creature. And if Yummy has just set up this massive field, you're SOL, man. But yeah, you're looking at the fact that these are $40 QCRs now. I'm more impressed that we have come so full circle here, that these cards are really worth this much money now. But the market knows what the market wants to do. People are scouting out for the next 3 months of playing this game. And, you know, high rarity staple cards like this that could potentially change the flow of the game at any time. Yeah. Oh, speaking of this, I don't know why people are surprised that Rhoda has been going up in price. Reinforcement of the Army is one of the most impactful cards in the game's history, and Vanquish Soul likes to play this card. It's a free search. But Robbie, Droll and Lockbird. Yeah, Droll and Lockbird. Yeah. I get it. All right. Or, hear me out, this is a free Ash Blossom target if your opponent wants to fall for it, which, I mean, sometimes... it does work in your favor. I'm not gonna hate. I understand. Mud Dragon. Oh boy. $25, by the way, for this stupid thing. That's impressive, man. They've really been pushing Mud up to some extreme numbers out here. But I think I'm more surprised with just the absolute value that the market continues to uptick with these sorts of things. We also got, oh boy, Simone? What are you doing here, buddy? You know, for this old card being the former price point that it was, it was really, really cheap. And seeing, you know, $6 for this, I mean, formerly it was $1 card. But the market do what the market do. Fossil Dyna, Packy Expensivalo. You know, we knew that more quarter centuries were going to start to get eaten off of the market. It didn't take a genius with a PhD to tell you that things were going to start happening out here, because Fossil Dyna is definitely one of the key anti-meta cards. No matter how times are going to change, people are still going to clutch onto this. You're looking at definitely a $45 to a $46 range on this thing. And honestly, this is about what we were expecting. I don't really see, you know, a hope or a dream out here where you're going to see this card calm down anytime soon, but interesting. We also got Pinkertops. I talked about this on Market Watch. Collector's Rares, $35. Meanwhile, these tin versions are already racking on up to $8. This card is a fantastic stop to the problems coming in the future. Good news, everybody. You can get $2, $3 copies. You got 25-cent copies. Pinkertops has so many editions in the wild that it's actually quite affordable to get a copy of this. And I think that that's a very, very awesome thing for the way things are at the moment. But what do you think about today's market? Yeah, Vanquish Soul's getting a little bit more dumb, but, you know, it happens. That's welcome to supply and demand, everybody. People realize, oh, this is a good deck. Should have picked these up much earlier. Guess have a good rest of your day. Right? Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.